Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yo, what's up, Lakers fan? Everybody alright? Welcome back to another episode of Breakfast at Tiffany's. Tonight was tough, but we gotta give the flowers to all the Lakers squad. They did a good job on defense. Luka Dončić went off for a 38-point triple-double, doing everything he could to carry this team, but it wasn't enough. But props to Jack LaRavia for showing up with energy and defense. Also, Jason Hayes from the bench also contribute a lot. I love his energy. In this episode, I'm going to break down our 19th lineup of the season. How Luka tried to will us to a win. He really tried his best. Shout out to Luka Dončić. Also, Ayton's impact on this game. And the team defense, honestly, was not bad. Really kept us in it. And what's coming next on the schedule? Let's dive in, get ready. Alright, here we go again. Another night, another lineup we have basically never seen before. With LeBron is out tonight, with the left foot joint arthritis, right sciatica. So he was not sure to play any back-to-back games. It's always game time decisions like this one. And Austin still out. Rue is getting reps with South Bay. So yeah, we are rolling out Luka, Ayton, Jack LaRavia, Marcus Smart, and Vandal. The whole new lineup this time. Honestly, I kinda love this lineup test. Luka's not exactly a defensive stopper, as we all know. So having some solid defense piece around him could be interesting. Vandal's been balling lately. Just had his season high 29 minutes last night. He even hit some corner threes that made him really earn a starting spot. Last one gonna be about chemistry, defense, and hustle. And Luka's gotta create a lot of open looks for all the bodies, and Ayton's gotta show up inside, and everyone else has to do the little things that make the lineup click. So yeah, before the game start, I was super excited to see if this combo could hold it together. And I'm going to start with Ayton. He was huge because this week has been all over the news about him. JJ Redick actually straight up said Ayton has been frustrated with the lack of touch, and you can see from the game. And if you watch it closely, you will see the reason. I'm going to take the back-to-back Memphis game for an example. That really told all the story. For the first one, he barely showed up. 4 points on 2 of 4 shooting, 6 rebounds in 25 minutes. It's not acceptable for a starting center, in my opinion. And for the first time this season, JJ closed with Jason Hayes over Ayton. Last down. The Sunday night comes, and that was the second game, the back-to-back game against the Memphis. Ayton bounced back a bit, 15 points on 6 of 8, 8 rebounds in 34 minutes. You can see the flashes. When the ball in his hands and he is engaged, he can impact the game. That's also what we expect him to do. But here's the problem. With LeBron, Austin, and Rui all out tonight, I was thinking like, DeAndre, this is your chance. Put on a show. Show us why you call yourself dominating. And what ended up is like, we got 9 points, 4 of 9 shooting, 6 rebounds, 1 block in 29 minutes. Offensively, he kind of disappointed. He didn't really dominate inside, and not much effort physically. He didn't rebound like he should, barely contest shots. That's the Ayton we're familiar with, right? And honestly, play almost zero physicality. Meanwhile, guys like Wendell and Hess are out there giving their 100% every night. I somehow feel that there's a reason Portland and Phoenix just want to get him out their booth. It's not just about talent, it's about consistency and effort. The Lakers need Ayton fully engaged for this team to succeed. Big man depth is already thin, defense is already shaky, and if he mentally checks out, forget contention, forget wins, that could derail the whole team. That's something we don't like to see. And yes, the ball stopping with Luka, LeBron, or Austin can slow the offense. But that's why getting Ayton involved early and consistently is so important. He's super talented, he's got all the tools, but mentally he's gotta lock in. I always feel Ayton might be the X factor for this Lakers squad. If he can bring effort, physicality, and focus on both ends, this team could really take off. But if he drifts like this, we are in trouble. We need Ayton to show up every single night, please. And yes, Luka Dončić didn't disappoint us. He was doing everything he could to carry the team. 38 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. A straight-up triple-double. A superstar. A superhuman. A MVP performance again, carrying this team on his back. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough. The rest of the starters just couldn't pick up the slack. Laravia checking 16, but Ayton, Wendell, and Smart combined for barely anything. Shots were not falling. The bench didn't provide any spark. What makes it even more frustrating is that Ayton totally disappeared in the paint. That really hurts. Yeah, the Spurs outplayed us. They scored like 62 points in the paint. That's huge. And that's how we lost the game. Okay, but you gotta show some love to Luka Magic. He created everything, pushed the pass, made tough shots, and tried his best to help all the teammates. But when you are rolling with a short-handed crew like tonight, with Austin, LeBron, and Rui all out, all the offensive power just not there. I just feel like you missed all the 63 points combined together. Even a superstar, just like Luka put out tonight, could not always secure a win. The Spurs made it tough. We struggled from deep, and the paint was getting dominant because Ayton wasn't physical enough. So yeah, shout out to Luka. He did his thing, but this one is harsh. It takes the full crew clicking to win, and tonight the rest just didn't show up. That's something we need to think about. But I love their energy on the defensive side. Jack LaRavia bounced back in a big way. He kept us the energy, played solid defense, fought for loose balls, and was honestly the only Laker hitting from deep last night. Cannot be mad at him for any more. The first half defense was something I want to talk about a little bit here. The starting five, Luka, Smart, Vandal, Jack, and Ayton did a really solid job on switching and communicating. For some stretches, it looked like a cohesive defensive unit. And of course, mismatches pop up. I was super surprised and don't like the idea seeing Vincent and Nick, this kind of tiny guards, switch on to Wemby. That just didn't make any sense to me. Maybe we should try to do some like pre-switching or stacking could have worked a little bit better. I get it that no one really guards Wemby straight up. He's an alien, built different. But if you remember how we tried to guard him back in November, we are standing in his cutting lane, deflect before he even touched the ball. That worked out a little bit, but I would say the situation was a little bit different. Teams missing pieces, rotations off, and Wemby's evolved again, right? So the fact was that we had some good defense performance, but defense alone cannot carry you. And even when the Lakers tried to lock in, there were too many gaps. You could see flashes of the team we know can complete, but tonight it wasn't enough to pull through. But good news is here. Just look at the schedule. It actually gives us a chance to reset. The Lakers come home and have a stretch to a winnable games ahead. Milwaukee, Sacramento, Atlanta, Charlotte, and Portland. Milwaukee is gonna be another test for Ayton for sure. He's going to need to step up defensively and offensively. And Sacramento is a must win. We cannot leave points on the table again. Atlanta, with Trae Young just gone, is fine. We'll be fine. I just remember a few months ago when we first played against them. That was difficult. They were athletic and had a fast pass. That's still an issue for this Lakers squad, so we'll see. And Charlotte and Portland should be solely chance to get back on track. Rue is about to return, which is huge for spacing and depth. If the Lakers can tighten rotations, get Ayton engaged, and continue playing that kind of energy and effort we saw at times tonight, this stretch can be a turning point. Alright, Lakers fan. Let one slip through our fingers, but we saw some positives, like always. Luka is still that monster. Jack play hard. Guys can actually play defense when it matters. You still need to score. That's how it is. Just get ready. Drink some water, Lakers Nation. It's all part of the ride. Stay hype. I'll talk to you very soon, okay? Hey, you guys have a great day. See you.